if I don't take the risk
Yeah.
and do this, I'm never gonna grow
Yeah.
big. It was a conscious decision to be like, go for it, with a lot of breath work in the middle.
Welcome to this week's edition of Indigo Living on the Couch series. Each week, I invite special guests to join me on the couch to share their inspirational stories of starting their business. And I hope their stories inspire you as much as they inspire me. Now, this week, I've invited my friend and honestly, the woman after my mom who's taught me how to cook, Lama Jamal. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm so happy to have you on the couch.
I'm so happy to be here.
So I'm a fan of your cooking. I've tried to perfect it.
I saw you in the kitchen swaying, looking perfect while you were cooking.
I'm a student
You're
in your
amazing.
kitchen.
You're amazing. Yes.
But I wanted to share your story because I think you have done exactly what we talk about on the show, is taking a passion and translating it into a successful business.
Thank you.
So let's start in the beginning, where it all started.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that love to cook, and whether they're bakers or better at main courses. This is a skill that a lot of people have naturally. How do you translate it into business? That is kind of the big question. So what was your journey?
I studied hospitality, and so I've always loved food and being around food and cooking and doing dinner parties, and I used to host a lot at home. Then I got kids. I need some help around the house, and maybe my housekeeper can cook for us at this phase where I'm super busy because I got twins as well. So I Googled, cooking classes for nannies in Dubai, and I couldn't find anything. And that's when the light bulb struck, and I'm like, okay, that's good. Like there's a need.
There's a niche.
I like cooking. Let's do that and make my life harder. and that's how it started, and then it really grew organically. I just thought it was a good business idea at the time, and I wanted to pounce on it.
Really.
That's how. And then because I felt like I needed that, and then the moms wanted to do the cooking classes, so I'm like, okay, I'll try. And I think the way I cook was relatable. Like, I'm going to show you how to make a risotto in a pressure cooker, and every chef would be like, but it's like,
how to have healthy food, quality food, to be able to do it at home quickly,
and it looks fab, it tastes really good, it's healthy, and it's realistic.
Congratulations on your new space.
Thank
you. It is
you.
a permanent space.
Yes.
Right in the Palm
We're
Jumeirah.
so excited. Yes.
It is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
I also love the idea of being able to cook with your friends or colleagues, or whether it's a birthday party or just if you just want to learn.
Yeah.
And then you go upstairs on your second floor, and there's a stunning table set up, and you get to enjoy the food that you've eaten.
Yeah, we have 11 stations, so we can get around 45 people cooking at the same time and have a very interactive class, which is amazing. So it's a great space.
So is that a big jump to go from these small classes to having this big permanent space? Because when we meet entrepreneurs, it's always that tipping point, right? It's where do you take that business next? You can be in your comfort zone.
Yes, that's such a great question.
How do you make that investment in everything, whether it's the equipment, yourself? I mean, there's a lot of financials that go on behind it to rent a space that big. And what was that moment where you just knew, like that tipping point, where that light bulb moment where you're like, this is a real business?
Well, I never went in the business without the intention of not making it a big business. I had a goal, and I wanted to, work as best as I can to make it big. So I just did go with the flow, and it was a natural progression to get into the space. I felt like I was ready at the time. We launched Easy Freezy as well, our food products, a couple of months earlier. So it just grew organically, but I did sit down and think, this is getting crazy. Like, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster every day. And I remember the moments like, do you want to live like this every day? It was a conscious decision. And I'm like, if I don't take the risk and do this, I'm never going to grow big. So it was a conscious decision to be like, go for it, with a lot of breath work in the middle.
But also that personalization element, which I think that's what people remember as well. So the personalized aprons that you have, everyone has their name on it. You make it really fun. The music's blasting. You're dancing when your tart's in the oven. We're having like a little dancing session.
Thanks,
You make it really interactive and fun, and your personality comes out. I think that's what people are coming back for.
Thank you. I mean, it's cooking. Like it's cooking. Cooking is fun. you cook, it's therapeutic. If you enjoy cooking, if you don't enjoy cooking, you get messy and you have a laugh at yourself, and it's fun. The music should be pumping, and you should be dancing, and you should be making mistakes and then laughing at yourself and trying again. So yeah.
What are the 3 top dishes that you recommend?
Okay, a make ahead recipe. So something like a Thai green curry. Like do that because you can make the paste in advance. If you don't want to make the paste, you can buy the paste from Easy Freezy, Mamalu Kitchen, and then you just add coconut milk, shrimps, or vegetables, and you're done. And you can do it,
No
you
way.
can do this
See, I'm learning
in
something.
the morning and just heat it up. You know, okay, if you want to be perfect, you add your shrimps when your guests come.
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes. I think a good tart with a shop bought pastry. You can put anything on top, and it's great for just like drinks. Come over instead of putting, you know, like chips and shop bought guacamole or whatever. Everyone's like, wow, what did you do? This goat cheese and tomato tart. And it's so easy, like I showed. So I think that. And a good salad, because salads can be boring. And so like a nice rubber with hazelnuts and strawberries and something can...
Yeah, which makes it look fancy.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you came on, because
so
I think
happy that
your story will truly inspire so many of our viewers. It's really about taking that passion and turning it into a reality, and if you can turn it into a successful business like you have, that's even better. And then now, where do you think this business is going to go? Where do you see it in the next 5 years?
Like, I like aiming big. I know, like, just put it out there in the universe. Like, just...
Well, you should.
Yeah, I want it to be worldwide.
Yes.
Just in every supermarket. And I'd like to have more Mamalu Kitchen cooking studios around the region. Yeah, I would like that.
What is your idea of living beautifully?
To put a pause once in a while. I think it's not like the 80s where let's push ourselves till we burn. You know, take care of yourselves, and because if you do, then you can do much more with your family or business, especially as a woman, because we all juggle a lot.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you're here, and thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
I'm going to see you very soon in the next cooking class.
I'm going to be cooking hair up and smelling of onions very soon.
Can't wait. You don't want to miss experiencing Mamalu Kitchen. It is so much fun, whether it's with friends, family, corporate team building. This is a place you need to go, and I promise you're going to learn some tips and tricks along the way. Thanks so much for watching this week.